It is your boy, Mark My Words, coming back to you, my brother, with some more heat for you. Today we're going to talk about entertainment, right? Something that a lot of us seek, something a lot of us get into, but that same level of entertainment will leave you empty at times, right? So let's get into it now. If you like the content, bro, you like the information, you feel like it's valuable, please like and subscribe to the channel. That lets me know that you're just feeling the content I'm putting out and that I'm doing the right thing, bro, and I can do more of it. All right. So also, if some of the information that you get in this video is valuable, right, and you think somebody else could get some use out of it, please share the video. When you share the video, that just shows that person that you care about them and you want to share some info, right? And you might tell them that 1 + 1 = 2, but when they hear it from another voice, it sounds different. I don't know why that is, bro, but it's just a thing, okay? So share the video if you find it informative. Now, entertainment, bro. Entertainment is something that we've all, since we've been born, a lot of us have been getting entertained, right? When you're small and you can't even walk, you can't crawl, you can't talk, you can't feed yourself, they give you toys to entertain you, right? When you're younger, you might be walking, talking, feeding yourself, but you watch TV, cartoons to entertain yourself, okay? You start getting a little bit older and you play sports, or you watch sports on TV, or you play video games for entertainment, okay? As we get older, the saga continues. And so what's the problem with it, right? What's wrong with entertainment? Nothing's wrong with entertainment. A lot of people think nothing's wrong with entertainment, but we're starting to find out that the more you engage in entertainment, the less fulfilling your life is. And it seems funny because most of the time when you're entertained, you're happy. Most of the time when you're entertained, you're happy because it's instant gratification. That's what entertainment is rooted in. Instant gratification, meaning while you're there, it's very gratifying, bro. It's very satisfying. You're laughing, or you're dancing, or you're having a good time. You're happy, right? Dopamine hits. Whole bunch of dopamine hits in a small amount of time. In an hour at a comedy show. 2 hours, you're at a bar, they're playing real good music. Instant gratification. Whole bunch of dopamine hits really, really fast. The issue is, bro, is that because we've gone from, since we were babies till now, you might be 40 years old. You've gone 40 years where you've seeked out entertainment to fulfill you, right? But entertainment is not fulfilling. It's instant gratification. And the reason why that's so much different, right? And I used to think that it was the same thing. I used to think, well, what's the difference between instant gratification and fulfillment? I feel fulfilled at the time, right? But the problem is, bro, when you leave there, when you leave the comedy show, a half hour later, you can't remember the jokes. After you drink, you go to sleep, bro, you wake up. Not only are you not, do you have no gratification at the time, bro, you feel worse, right? You get done playing a video game, bro, an hour later, you don't feel good about what you did on that video game. It's instant. You ever see a kid, they could be playing with a toy for an hour, and another kid come and takes the toy, and they might fight that kid for the toy, and then they start crying when they can't have it. You know why? It's not fulfilling. There's no long-lasting effects. So what'll end up happening is, bro, you will engage in so many instant gratifying activities, right? Entertainment, that your life becomes super unfulfilled and all you seek is entertainment. So this is what'll happen. You ever work with the person that puts the X's on their calendar every day? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They got 400 X's on their calendar and they're waiting on that big vacation, that 5 days they're going to Barbados, to Mexico, to Jamaica, right? The rest of those days, they're unfulfilled. Their life is unfulfilled. They don't like their job. They don't like their commute. They don't enjoy their car. They don't like their partner. They don't like the house they live in. But I'm going to Barbados in July. You ever be talking to somebody at work and they're talking about July, bro, it's December. Oh, we're going to Jamaica in June. And you're like, June? Yeah, June of next year. And you're like, that's all you have going on in your life, bro? That's it? Instant gratification. While they're on vacation, it feels amazing. But as soon as they leave, bro, all they have to show for it is a tan. That's it. Maybe some pictures. If all you do is entertain yourself, bro, that's all you will seek. And if all you seek is entertainment, you will look at that as fulfillment instead of instant gratification. And your life will be empty. The opposite of being fulfilled, bro, is empty. Emptiness, bro. You work all week just to get to Friday for your happy hour. Just so you can maybe watch the game. You work all day just so you can sit down and watch the game later and pound a couple beers. And the reason why we might get upset if somebody interrupts that time, the reason why we get upset if somebody doesn't go get the beer for you, or if you run out of beer, is because our life is not fulfilled. All we have is that 2-3 hours in the evening to enjoy ourselves. When we get a little bit of peace and quiet. Can't wait to get to my man cave tonight. Bro, you talking about that at 7 a.m. If your life was fulfilled, if you had a fulfilling position at work, if you actually enjoyed the people you worked with, if you liked your salary, if you liked your schedule, bro, the game at the end of the night would just be a cherry on top. That would be a cherry on top. You wouldn't care that much because your entire life will be fulfilled, bro. So when you hear a lot of us guys come on here talking about working out, meditation, having a good partner, being in a great relationship, being on our mission, helping other people, right? Having some spirituality, those things fulfill us, right? It's 24 hours in a day, bro. You up for 16 of them. Those things fill in the 16 hours. So when the instant gratification comes about, maybe the entertainment, maybe the games, maybe the couple drinks, maybe the comedy show, right? Maybe playing a video game, it just adds on to your day. These things weren't designed to take up your day, because you can't do these things all the time and live your life. You can't work, bro, if you're always at the beach. You can't sustain your marriage if you're at the strip club all the time. These things were designed for you to go have fun for like an hour and then get back to your life. Bro, the porn, the video games, the drinking, the smoking, the sports shows, instant gratification, bro. Let me tell you something. I'm a former athlete. I love sports. I got a kid that plays college ball. I could watch sports all day. I could watch sports all day. But when I look back on the last 10 years of my life, bro, and I look at the times that I wasn't progressing as a man, right? Even in the small areas, I was watching too much sports. Gratifying at that time, but nothing else afterwards, bro. As soon as I turn the game over, it's over, right? You add in gambling, hey, you might win $800. But bro, it's a good chance the $800 is gone in the next 24 hours. And even if it's just you paid some bills, nothing wrong with that. But it's still not in your pocket. Instant gratification. So you got to really take a look at your life and say, man, am I involving myself in a bunch of instant gratifying activities? Or am I involving myself with fulfilling activities? Lifting weights, because I tell you what, after a great workout, you feel that shit the next day, huh? You wake up the next day like, damn, my legs is sore. Man, I hit a PR on that squat rack, though. Damn, my chest is sore. I'm getting nice on that bench, though. Fulfilling, bro. And then you're seeing the results when you take your shirt off. Your ladies commenting on how nice you look. Fulfilling, bro. Spirituality, you start moving different when you're reading out that Quran, out that Bible. So you're treating people better, then you're getting better results at work or possibly with your family, your neighbors. That's long lasting. That's fulfillment. It's not instant. You understand? If you can stack your life with things that add fulfillment, bro, that means after you get done doing them, there's lasting effects. You will see your life turn around. You will see your life turn around. But there's too many of us that involve ourselves in too many instant gratifying activities. And that's why we feel empty. How long you gonna watch sports every day, bro? How long you gonna gamble? How long you gonna watch porn? How long you gonna be at the strip club? Come on, instant gratification. Instant, even chasing the broads. Bro, you're doing a whole lot just to have sex with her for 45 minutes. Think about that. Is she fulfilling? Do you feel good all the time? Or do you just feel good when y'all having sex? No, we all been there, we all been there. So you really got to ask yourself those tough questions. And if the answer is you're filling your life up with things that don't fulfill you, then bro, you just got to change your activities. That's all you got to do, bro. Spend more time at the gym, less time watching sports. More time planning your meals than time in the fast food line. More time reading out that holy book or praying or meditating than talking about sports. That's all you got to do, fam. I promise you that. And you're going to see a major shift. Major shift. And that's when you see people that are happy. When you pick one guy out your job, bro, and if he's happy all the time, just ask him, hey, bro, what you be doing to be so happy? I notice you happy all the time. What do you do outside of here? And bro, he's going to say, watch what he eat. He going to say he got a good bedtime. He going to say him and his partner listen to live music. He going to say he take walks in nature. He going to say he sleep good. He pray. He might work out. He enjoy his animals. He enjoy his grandkids. Come on, bro. Simple things. Most of those things don't cost a fucking dime. Fulfillment. That's what we're looking for in life. All right? That's what it is. Now, your time is valuable, bro. So I just want to always remind you that I appreciate you spending your time with me. If you got to this point in the video, that means you spent 12 to 20 minutes with me. Your time is valuable, and I appreciate that. All right? So hit the like, subscribe, and maybe share it with somebody if you think the information was valuable at all. All right? I appreciate that. Now, you might be the guy that is involved in so much instant gratification that his head's spinning, okay? And you don't know how to get out of it. And you need some clear one-on-one attention to help you out with a plan to get you off of that track because you haven't been productive on that. If that is the case, go down in the description, book a call with me, bro. We'll get on the line. We'll figure out if we should establish a relationship to get you to the next level, all right? Now, you might need to hook up with somebody else. You might need a therapist. We might not be a good fit. It might just not be that. If that is the case, bro, I'll help you hook up with some people, either online or in your area, to help you get to where you need to be. We are a better society when we have better men. But in the last 20 years, bro, men have gone down. And it is what it is. So we got to pull each other back up. All right? So if you in need of that one-on-one attention, go down in the description, book a call with me, bro. We'll get on the line. We'll try to handle it. All right? So, as always, I appreciate you hanging out with your boy. It is your guy, Marc, my words. I'll see you on the flip side.